edge. And now you gotta get it back. And the way to get it back is to go back to the beginning. You know what I mean?
3, 2, 1.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is JH. Duplicate? No, different video. Different video. Let's talk. I want you to listen. Read this book, parts of this book. This book said the average lifespan of an individual is 4,000 weeks. 4,000 weeks. Average lifespan. Deep, ain't it? Where you are at today, where you are at in your life today is an accumulation of decisions that you have made within the last 5 years. Think about that. Every decision that you've made within the last 5 years is a direct correlation to where you are in your life today. What does this have to do with the post office? If you haven't applied yet, what are you waiting for? Why wait till tomorrow? Because 5 years from now, where you will be sitting is a direct correlation of the decisions you make today. Think about that. Think about that. From every single decision you make from here for the next 5 years, 2027, where you're sitting at that moment will be a direct effect of all the decisions you've made between now and then. Whether you decided to stick with the post office, quit the post office, go somewhere else, get married, have kids, all that stuff has to do with your decisions you make today. Everything that we are going through in life, whether you have no money, whether we're paying too much for our gas, we have to start making some serious decisions on which way we want to go. I provided the roadmap for you. I'm asking you, why have you not opened up the roadmap? Why have you not opened up? Why are you procrastinating? Why are you waiting 3 days to take your assessments? Why are you not pushing forward to do the best you can today so that tomorrow is easier? Why are you putting a little more into your retirement now so that later on in life you have less to worry about? Why is it that you gripe instead of making power moves? Griping is okay. Having feelings are okay. But making power moves when you at work, being the light in the darkness, changes the mood. Jay has continued to push the narrative that the post office is going to pay your bills, because they do. You just got to get to the point where you're ready to get them bills paid. Be able to put that thing on auto pay. If you're new to the channel and you have no idea, I thought this had to do with the post office. It has everything to do with the post office. Everything. I'm able to look at you right now through the camera because the post office paid for the camera. It's true. It's true. I want everybody to understand that when I put the videos out and they all have different meanings, you have to understand they're just different chapters. They're just different chapters. And in order to understand the full book, you have to continue to read the chapters. You got to continue to watch, because the answers are in the chapters. The answers are in the comment sections. You're not alone in the struggle. Remember, 4,000 weeks average lifespan. How many more weeks do you have in your life before you decide you want to make that power move? Because you could keep complaining about how bad the post office is, how much you can't stand your co-workers. But what do you have to fall back on? What do you have to fall back on? I can fall back on trucking because I'm a truck driver by trade. I can leave the post office today and make the same amount of money somewhere else. And unless you are coming in to the post office with a skill or a trade or a craft, then what do you do next? Because if you weren't doing this, if say you were a nurse, you decided to come over to the post office because something happened and you were just sick and tired of it. You were a mechanic. You can go in and become a mechanic at the post office, and if you leave the post office, you still become a mechanic, right? Right. But a lot of people don't come in here with much underneath their belt. But it's time for you to understand that unless you start making these power moves today, what's your future gonna look like? These are just some food for thoughts. Jay's been thinking a lot lately. Why are we speaking about myself like I'm not sitting right here? Cause I just want you guys to know there is a path to your success. You have to put your energy in to get there. No matter how many videos you watch, it's not gonna push you to do what you don't want to do. Other people do it. Read the comments. You just gotta want it.